All right, let's talk about what happens when life decides to test the work that you've been putting in. As of recently for me, I've been experiencing some drastic life updates. One in particular involved me parting ways with an environment that I spent a lot of time, a lot of years actually, kind of developing and cultivating myself, only just my sense of self, part of my network, connections, etc., etc. It was a whole journey that I underwent there previously. And although with this work I've been putting in on myself, I felt myself steadily start to rise with the kind of frequency I'm operating at. And it was getting to the point where I was seeing that there was not really much room for that environment for me anymore because we're simply on different levels. I've risen from the level that it once suited me for, and now it no longer does. But the funny thing about that is, as you start to rise in terms of frequency that you operate at, anything that no longer suits you, it'll start to dissipate. So it could be anything. It could be places, it could be people that aren't letting themselves rise with you, so they're kind of getting left behind. It could be a job, just anything that no longer is for you, you know? It'll be very difficult to retain it for yourself because it's like opposites, you know? So for me, with this change, it's been very abrupt. So I was anticipating it because I was just feeling disfranchised, no longer in it, so to say, with my current condition, but I was kind of going through the motions. So I was anticipating that things would change, but I didn't expect the change to happen when it did. So it threw me off guard for a bit, but I really had to give myself a pat on the back just due to how I was able to recalibrate, process, adjust, and more importantly, move forward. Who I was previously would have handled things in a more sporadic manner. I would have been more likely to falter back to vices that don't serve me. I'd have been more likely to not process my emotions and thoughts on the matter, which would kind of just leave me in stasis because I'm constantly mulling over things instead of feeling and thinking what I feel and think and then just moving forward. Despite what I was experiencing, it was just revealed to me, like consistently, that this work I've been putting in on myself, this journey I've been embarked on, it's done nothing but strengthen me and made me more and more resilient against whatever weather the storm throws at me. I can sit in the storm and know that I'm just in this. This is not me though. And I think that's a very powerful thing. But those are my thoughts. What do you think? D Speaks. Talk to you in the next one.